Can we build a textless commander deck? Let's talk about it. Recently, I talked about why I'm not a big fan of this printing of Vendilion Clique, or as many of you told me, Vendilion Click. And it has nothing to do with the art in the slightest, it's absolutely gorgeous. However, there is a lot of text on the card that folks would have to remember, which in some instances could make it unfair for your opponent. However, I decided to give into the dark side and wonder, could you actually build a commander deck with only textless cards? And the answer is, kinda? Scryfall claims there's about 84 different cards with no text. However, some of them turn out to be lands. To make sure that we have the most color variety, we're actually running Omnath Locus of Creation, who also in the past has been memed on for having no text. And honestly, it gives us access to some pretty powerful cards. The previously mentioned Vendilion Click, Aang's Swift Savior, Avacyn's Pilgrim, Counterspell, Cryptic Command, Katara the Fearless, Day of Judgment, Half to Exile, and many others. I actually drafted up the list on Moxfield, but unfortunately we only got to 53 non-land cards, which means as of now, it would be a very lackluster commander deck. Hopefully we either get more support with textless cards, or they do something funny and give us a textless Progenitus. That way we get access to black and cards like Dark Confidant, Damnation, Gothic Voidwalker, and many others. Now before we wrap up this video, you might be asking, Dork, with a plethora of different full art lands, which one do we use? We actually don't. I think instead of us using full art lands, we instead use full text lands, because your opponent's gotta read something, and reading the card explains the card. But that's just how I would brew a fully textless deck. Although it seems very difficult right now, how would you potentially brew one? Are there any cards that you hope get a full art treatment in the future? Let me know down below.